What's going on to all of my Virgos out there? So let's get into it. Hope y'all are having a great day. Let's get into it. Oh wow. So the cards that I come up with are the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Magician. That's my cat down there. The Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the World, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Swords, and last but not least, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for this is that this happens to be a situation where a lot of you right now are, a lot of you Virgos, right? Well, the Magician does represent Virgo anyway. And a lot of you Virgos right now, I'm not even going to lie. The Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords represents a lot of adversarial energy around you. A lot of people where you're engaging with people, you're interacting with people, and they seem to be very adversarial towards you, right? They seem to be very very unfair. Soon as you step on a scene and you try to say something to them, they're automatically just like, nah, I don't want to rock with you, this, that, and the third. Okay. And the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles represents this being a situation for you where this is more so about how, so you Virgos are pretty much paying attention to this. And a lot of you Virgos are like, that's it's way out there. It's way out there because the Magician is about seeing these people and observing how these people get very standoffish with you, right? For really no reason, like they're getting so upset at you for what, going up to them and trying to say something, forbid that you think of them as being so beautiful and attractive, or something about them that attracted you to them, to where they just gotta come up to you and say something, right? Forbid that, right? Ooh, forbid that, because that's a cardinal sin, right? So the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is about, because again, these people are looking for something else, right? And you Virgos are not necessarily it. At least that's how it is that these people perceive themselves to be, so much better than you, right? And that's why it is that I say that that's why it is that I say that the dating pool is so trash. It has so much trash in it, you know what I mean? That, the trash has to essentially get taken out. Um, you know, just thrown in the just thrown in the dumpster, because people are bringing in their trash with them into this exchange with other people, and it's really kind of leaving a sour taste in other people's mouths, because this is not this is not a very good way to interact with people. Like, how could somebody how can somebody clown you for trying to get to know them? That doesn't, and it really goes to show you the dysfunction. That doesn't even make any sense. You're getting mad at this person. You're getting mad and adversarial with this person, or whatever the case may be. Why? Because this person wants to come up to you and say something. This person wants to get to know you on that level. Right. They're the one who's tripping. Right. Oh, okay. So what, so what, they gotta disrespect you, right? They gotta go off on you. They gotta start, you know what I mean, playing the dozens. They need to cut on you. They need to laugh at you out of the building. Right. Somebody who is interested in you. And instead of them, and the things that they have such a lack of game. You want to know how it is that they could have played this? You want to know how it is that they could have, what they could have done? Because a real person with decency and class and grace, I'll tell you what it is that they would have done. They would have, or a shred of grace and decency. I'll tell you what it is that they would have done. A person who has real decency, or even a sliver of decency, would have said, no, thank you, but I appreciate that. And if they were with their friends, they wouldn't even encourage any one of their friends to humiliate, laugh at, or degrade or debase the person who did that, because it's about respect. You don't when you turn a person down, you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to go above and beyond to be disrespectful just because of your preferences. And when you see a lot of people out here doing that, it really goes to show you, my dear Virgos, how delusional they really are, and how they're trying to play with power dynamics. Because it's, and I said this before, it's not what it is that you think. The dating pool is not what it is that you think. It's not. It really isn't. The people in the dating pool who like to stunt and front and act like they so fly, regardless of whether they have the money or they don't, these are individuals who are really crying on the inside, because they have to, they can't date because it's hurting on the inside to know that you're a person that has to show someone money, or be flashy with your money in order for you to attract somebody. That Because what it says is that it what it says about those types of people, flashy with money, flashy with their bodies, because what it says is, you know, the state, or the state of, or the health of the dating pool, and you know that it's trash. And you know that in order for you to actually even get people out here to, or at least you think that way, but you're thinking that way really inadvertently, and it's incorrect, or it's delusional. But you think so negatively or harshly of yourself and of other people, to the point where you actually perceive yourself as having to need to do those types of things in order for you to have some sort of edge to where people can see you, right? So that they can give you a shot. But then what happens if you don't seem to uphold that 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 player lifestyle, or that individual with the banging body? What happens if you turn out to not be that? What happens is that these people leave you because they got with you because they thought you were a player, or they thought that you had a banging body. It's not what you think. So the thing is that the Six of Wands and the Six of Wands in the world represents, since this is the case, this is a situation for a lot of you Virgos where the next thing that a lot of you Virgos need to do is for you Virgos to understand that these people are socially awkward, as I said before, and that you Virgos really shouldn't be overly worried about it, because again, y'all are out here living your lives, doing what it is that you want to do, and just observe what's going on. Just observe the power dynamic, right? Who's really in power here? The person who has to be super disrespectful, right? Or the person who is essentially trying to get at the other person, right? And then the thing is that you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is, don't become bitter, don't become upset, don't start, holding things against the person personally. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles represents this being a situation for a lot of you Virgos, right? Where again, these people, they're very arrogant. They're arrogant. They think that they're so much better than you, right? They think that, they don't need you, all this other stuff, and that you're lame and all this other stuff. Listen, right? They've got so much that they've got going on. You know, your little league, their big league, all that. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Their big league, your little league. Ooh, booga 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 booga. You have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So to clarify the Five of Swords, so The Five of Wands is that, again, they love the, they feel good, you know they're playing it off. Oh, I don't need you. You're nothing but a bug. You're nothing but a speck of dust to me. This is their mentality, right? The Seven of Wands, you know, you know, you know, you getting a little bit upset there, No, it's just that they didn't have to be disrespectful in order for them to get their point across. They didn't have to be disrespectful in order for them to get their point across. And I guarantee you this, Virgo, if you keep doing your thing and if you keep upgrading, not for revenge, but doing it because, us Virgos like to perfect, right? And actualize, I guarantee you, you will make a growth. You will make that growth. You will make that stride. You will hit that stride in your life. And these people are not going to be able to say anything. The Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, again, they think that they're so much smarter than you now. They have the whole world at their fingertips. And, you know, people really don't know how to use power. People really don't know how to use power, and it's showing itself. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. People really don't know how to use power. They don't know how to wield it. And therefore, they need to move themselves from the seat of power and let somebody else who is better qualified take it over, because they don't know what they're doing. You have the Two of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So, to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, right, represents how, again, they're blinded by their own conceit. They're blinded by their own conceitedness. For them, it's all about getting money, and I'm getting money and I'm getting attention, and or trying to make it seem as if they getting money and they getting attention, right? So the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands represents this being a situation for you where what's happening here is that you um try to just slow down and just observe them, right? Because when they're by themselves, they will think about this. They will think about the times where, or the time, I should say, where you Virgos did walk up to them, say something, and that they turned you down based upon their preferences. Because the truth is that more people should really be more open-minded about what they want, about dating, because the preferences is really what's getting people, is the preferences. Because this idea that this person needs to be this tall and this, that, and the third, or this person needs to have this type of body and this, that, and the third. Listen, the real truth is, if we really gonna go there, the real truth is that attraction starts here and here. Attraction starts here and here. What you are attracted to, you want to be attracted to, because you can turn yourself off no matter how attractive a person may be. It's called body and mind connection. So what you think is attractive begins here and in here, both of those places, because what it is you're having that internal talk with yourself about why this person is so good for you, right? Let's clar- let's clarify the world. You're having that internal talk about why this person is so good for you, right? And how beautiful they are and why they're so gorgeous. But if you started having that internal talk that this person is like this way or that way or whatever, how much you want to bet that you wouldn't be attracted to that person like that anymore? So you have the justice to clarify the world. You have the justice, the lovers, the ace of pentacles, and the six of wands. So the justice and the lovers represents you Virgos. This is what your love life looks like, right? Where there's always something getting in the way. Because remember, Venus falls in Virgo. So if you don't believe me, you can always feel free to go check out that video of Venus and Virgo. Should be around here. But Venus falls in Virgo, which means that there's always going to be something getting in the way. There's always going to be something. Age, vitality, money, you know, maybe this person, maybe this person has little ones already. You know, an unstable ex, something like that. It's always going to be something, right? This person's in the game. It's always a story. And then the thing is that the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands represents, since this is the case, again, pay attention to who is trying to talk to you. And if they're really being for real or if they're playing games. And that if they're being for real, just kind of pay attention to what exactly is happening with them, right? If they're really serious, let them come to you, you go to them. The two of you practice chasing after each other from time to time and see how long that lasts. But as of right now, I'm just be real with you. I see a lot of people who are just socially inept and they really don't know how to communicate that and really do that in a way that is beneficial to them. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers. I don't know what's going on with my subscriber count, but it's going up really slowly. And it's kind of, in between different numbers and stuff like this, even though I'm producing a lot of content. So I'm not sure. But anyway, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.